Yep.
There it is.
All right.
Mike, do
Good.
you ever not have a hat on? I've never seen you without a hat
Oh,
on.
that's
I don't think.
true.
Yeah, because I have a really bad bald spot on my. Well, not bald spot.
Yeah.
I'm just balding really
Mm.
bad, and yeah, and
Really?
bad.
You do know that hats make it worse, right?
I do. I know, but at this point, it's just too
Yeah.
fucked.
There's no going back.
Headsets also makes it worse.
Mm.
Well,
So, everything you put in your head legitimately just makes it worse.
yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can
That's why I
do
just
about
wear
it.
earbuds now.
Yeah.
Start saying bugs.
There's nothing
Yeah,
you
I
can do
got
about it.
I
Terrible
have so
bald
much
spot.
insecurities on my hair.
Reveal.
Oh, it's going up the side. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get that too a little bit. Mine goes back far, but
Yeah.
you gotta live with it. You gotta
Yeah.
live with it.
Do you ever think, Mikey, that you're like gonna go bald at one point?
Oh, I know I'm gonna go bald.
No, but like you personally, not just naturally. Like you will shave your head.
Oh yeah, like
Oh
you-
no. Oh.
yeah, it's
No idea. We'll see.
Yeah.
I guess.
scary shit to jump into.
No, I mean, you gotta commit if you're going that bad. If it's bad, like in the future, yeah, you gotta commit. You can't.
Yep.
You can't just have the sides. It's just gonna. You're just gonna eat down the center and just have the sides. That'd be
Yeah.
really bad. Yeah.
Okay, good.
What are you doing, Burnout?
So Mikey, introduce yourself for everyone here.
Us
like,
three.
Alright, well.
Us three.
Who you are, what you do,
Okay.
stuff.
I think more
Alright,
importantly,
well,
yeah, because
My name is Mikey. Stage name, real name Michael Tinsel. But I I make music. I am going to film school, so I direct films and edit. And I'm yeah, that's about it. I ain't much.
streamer. You can say you're a streamer.
Streamer, yeah, I guess I'm a
Streamer?
streamer. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
everyone knows.
content creator, but YouTube rapper mostly.
Yeah.
So
YouTube.
Yeah, I saw you.
SoundCloud?
I saw your YouTube's growing.
yeah, it is. It's yeah. I posted. Have you listened to the track Rust? that I made?
Yeah, I saw that. The video's
Yeah.
cool as
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah, I guess so. Someone from like, I don't know what language it was, but he like used it in his video, and that's
Oh.
what it kind of blew up on SoundCloud. But yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
What's it at? What's it
yeah.
at?
Right now it's only like 600 maybe, but that's a lot for me.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I made a TikTok. I made a
No.
TikTok like 2
TikTok.
weeks ago, but like I made I had this this idea forever. I made a TikTok of making a song out of like random shit in my house. So I chose an oven, and I made a trap
Mm.
song, and it blew up on TikTok and went fucking viral. And it had like
Wait, what's the song and what's your TikTok?
my TikTok is MyNameIsMikey_. Yeah, and it got 31,000.4 K.
Dude, I want to see this now. I'm big
Really?
TikTok fans here. Big TikTok fans.
Yeah.
And so that blew up, and then I want to make another one like that, but like with a microwave or something.
Kind of like.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
what it is. 'Cause
31,000.
there are people that try to make music like to get blow up on TikTok. That's a new big thing. Like, if you get music that like people use on TikTok, like that's just like
Yeah,
yeah,
you'll blow
yeah,
up.
yeah.
a
Yeah,
lot of stuff.
I made a sad boy song. It came out yesterday, and
Ooh,
that was
Saw that
kind of
too,
like
yeah.
a TikTok vibe song. So
The beat was chill. Yeah, I like the beat.
yeah.
I mean,
Now that we're talking about TikTok, like how long you been let's say consuming TikTok, you know?
Me?
yeah. How long
Let's
you
see.
been
I did. When my friend downloaded TikTok, because like he posted a TikTok, he's like, "Come look at it." And I wanted to see it, but I hated the app so much. Like I despise it.
Same
Like it's
boat.
just musically, it's just so stupid. I hate
Yeah.
I hate this
Yeah.
app. And then one day I'm like, okay, I'm flipping through my apps. Like, okay, I'm bored. I'm getting on TikTok and scrolling. Like, oh. Now I'm fucking addicted to TikTok, and I can't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as you. That's what started with me. I used to
Yeah, dude.
hate it, and now like I still kind of hate it, but it's just addicting. There's nothing you can do about it, to be honest.
Dude, I found
Yeah, I
it
know.
from, like,
It's
a YouTuber that was like watching like cringy ones like a year and a half ago. It was like 2018 fall or 19 fall. No, 18 fall, 2018 fall. And so like I saw it basically all of last year, and it was just like it's changed a lot, but yeah, it's crazy. It's like pretty addictive after like a while.
yeah, no, I'm not even into it. I'm not. I don't even watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We try getting him into it, but like
I can't do it.
it's hard to get into
I
it.
He's a
can't do it.
boomer. And,
Yeah, you-
I'm a boomer and a zoomer. Yeah, that's
yeah,
exactly what it
it's
is.
basically a boomer.
Who made the video, by the way, for the Rust one? Did you?
Yeah, yeah. I after I made that song, I was trying to think of like some ideas, like a lyric video. So I went on Rust, and there's creative servers where you have admin commands or powers, whatever the hell.
Mhm.
And there's this thing called debug camera, and you can like fly around, dude, and like had like cinematic presets inside the
this
Rust
Halo thing
console.
previously made?
Yeah, it's really cool. Like they literally have presets inside the game. You can do like cinematic dolly shots and like zooms and stuff. It's really cool, and I'd see like a lot of Rust YouTubers do it. And so I'm like, hey, let's try it. And I ended up making that video with that, and it's really cool.
Yeah, no, I like the whole aspect ratio you put on that too. The weird,
the scope, the cinema scope, yeah.
Yeah, it was like thin. The entire video was really thin. No, it
It's
was
like the standard music video format. Like if you like look on Vivo or something, that's the aspect ratio of them.
Yeah, it was a cool vibe. And
Yeah.
then another one of your videos that our music, I guess, that was really good was that what's the Dirty Heads remix? That was a good one too.
Oh yeah, Vacation, yeah.
Yeah, that's an older one.
It is. I made that in the summer. And my girlfriend's like, listen to this song. I'm like, oh god, it's just a TikTok song. So I listened to it. Like, okay, I'm vibing. And then she's like, you should make a remix out of it. I was
Oh,
like,
you were lured into
I
it.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And so I made that. And I didn't really think it was that good, but I mean every person that makes music says that about their music. So you are your own worst critic. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And that.
Do
yeah,
you ever
I got a
find
little
like
up.
music you like from TikTok?
Yeah,
new
actually, yeah, I find a lot of new songs.
Yeah, I do too.
I have on my Spotify. It's crazy, but like some of the songs are like especially on Spotify, they're not like actual songs. Like they come in as podcasts because the song's not actually released, but it's so popular
Oh,
on
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah,
They've
yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
dude will
I've
release
seen
it as a
that. I've seen that.
podcast. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I actually still don't like any songs on TikTok.
Really? I read
really
a lot.
don't.
Yeah, there's
I
a
think it
couple.
because it gets too annoying for me.
Yeah, like
'Cause
you'll
it
hear
gets
it
so
over and
repetitive.
over.
Yeah, it gets so repetitive that like it doesn't bother me no more.
When I walk.
That's-
up,
yeah,
and
no.
I don't get it.
So I saw you started that other channel too. Your
Oh,
digital whatever. What's it called?
oh yeah, Darkroom Digital.
Darkroom.
Yeah, it was called Films by Mikey because I wanted like I have a place for my videos I made at film school, and then I have my music and whatever channel, my
Mhm.
original channel, and then I wanted this Darkroom Digital because I want to make like a portfolio for my editing future. So like
Yeah.
I'm working on a compilation of like visual effects. I'm doing like with like a lightsaber. I have like superpowers that
Really?
throw portals and shit. So I'm working on that visual effects.
What do
and
you
I'm also
use?
gonna upload some After Effects. Yep.
After,
In Premiere? Premiere
Oh
Pro?
yeah, After Effects Premiere. Yeah.
see, that's what I have too. I just
So I'm
never used
making
it.
like a demo reel or something. And I'm just gonna
Yeah,
throw it
yeah.
on there.
No.
So the whole
And that's-
inspiration behind that video was that just schoolwork, or was it like just side work for your
For what?
for your series that you were putting out?
Oh, the Country Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay, so this is kind of a long story. So let's see, summer or winter of 2016 or 2017, I can't remember. But we're in break. I went over to my friend's ranch, and we are just hanging out, like shooting guns, some yeehaw bullfuckery, and and they like, oh, you're going to film school. Let's make like a funny like video or something. So I was like, okay. So we filmed. Like I just had my phone, had the little iMovie app, and we filmed like a 2-minute video. We called it the Dip Chronicles because we were all into chewing tobacco and all that shit.
Oh, no.
And and so we made the Dip Chronicles on my phone, and it was just us doing stupid shit like shoot guns at like things or throw propane tanks at a camper. It was just dumb shit. And we're like, we gotta do this, but actually like make an actual story. So every year we've been like, we gotta do this, but we never actually got to. So finally, last Christmas, I wrote up a script and took a script class, and yeah, we wrote that and filmed it, and we're gonna make like a series every time I come home back to Nebraska. We're gonna try to make one. So
You're
yeah,
in
just kind of a
Colorado
little fun
now,
thing
right?
we're doing. Yep, I'm living in Denver.
Mm.
Man, you said did you snowed? Did you ever get snowed out of school yet? So far?
This semester no, but previous semesters like once or twice.
Yeah, 'cause you
Uh,
longboard.
yeah.
I know you longboard, but how's
Yep.
it? Yeah, you can't snow and longboard. It don't
Mhm.
work.
Yeah, I longboard to school because my school is literally like right across the street. So like when it's warm out, I'll just longboard to class and.
Yeah.
So you live like really close to your school.
Yep.
How long have you been in college? Like, what year are you?
Technically, I am a junior, but this is my second year in college. But yeah, second year, but I'm a junior.
Yeah, that
And
film
you've
school.
always been a
College, yeah.
film student.
Yeah, film student. Yep.
So is the music stuff all just self-taught?
Yeah. Yep. All YouTube videos and just pressing buttons and stuff.
That's
So
really
have you always
impressive.
like wanted to study film?
Yeah. Actually, when I was a kid, what got me into it is my grandpa. Every time I go over to his house or something, or just hang out with my grandparents, he would carry around like this big ass VHS camera, and he would record everything. I still have the tapes, and I watch them every once in a while because it's just little Mikey running around doing shit. But he used to record me all the time, and I just thought it was the coolest
That's
shit.
cool.
And he would put it in the VH thing. I'd watch it all night, and it's just like so much nostalgia watching it. I'm like, I kind of want to do that. And then I didn't know this until like I was in 8th grade, but I had a cousin that was a set designer for Steven Spielberg and Lucasfilms.
Jeez.
Wow.
And so I got to meet him, and he was talking to me all about the film world and how it worked. I was like, damn, this is really interesting. So yeah, I took a video editing, a very scuffed video editing class in high school. I'm like, damn, I love this. And my freshman year, we had our school enrolled in a statewide project that we had to submit a 30-second video on why you should buckle up. And so damn near every school in Nebraska sent one in, and the one I sent in, I represented our school. The one I sent in ended up winning,
Wow.
got first place,
Jeez.
and we got $2,500 for our school, and that
Wow.
really like turned the light on. I was like, hey, this is my thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go to film school, and yeah, and that's
actually crazy.
kind of,
Do you watch a lot of movies?
yes, a lot of movies.
I would hope
And
so.
And I study a lot in them. This is gonna sound like weird, but every time I watch a movie, I watch the camera angles, because all the colors mean certain things, like psychologically, and all that. If it's movies, it's not really about what's on the screen; it's what's represented with the feelings and the music and all that stuff put together. So, yeah.
You ever heard of Letterboxd?
Letterboxd?
Yeah.
Haven't.
It's like a
Ooh.
website where you can like track movies that you watch and like create lists and stuff. I use that like all the time. I've been it's like I got really into movies in my senior year of high school. I think I watched 100 movies that year, and then like after that I kind of like dipped down a bit, and then last year I watched 105, so like 2 movies a week, and like I just like log them all on Letterboxd now, and I'm like obsessed with it. I'm just like going through and reviewing. And I got Mike into it a little bit, and I got my other
Yeah.
friends into it. It's cool.
Yeah, sounds.
What are your favorite movies?
They're not like super film student type movies. I like The Hangover, the Hangover trilogy, just because of the comedy.
Yeah.
I love all the actors in there. But my favorite movie for like cinematography and all that stuff is The Gray.
The Gray. Yeah.
It has Liam Neeson in it. It's just I wrote for my film expressions class, which I had last semester. We had to write a 50-page paper on a 30-second clip on a movie describing the acting, the colors,
That's cool.
cinematography, directing, all that stuff. And that's the thing I chose it on. And there's just so much I learned from it, and it's just an all-around amazing movie with story and all that stuff.
And in film, what role do you want to do? You want to be like the like the camera operator, or do you want to be an editor more so?
I want to be an editor, so it's post-production. So I'm majoring in post-production, which is editing. I'm going to try to minor in 2 things, which is going to be sound design and visual effects.
Okay.
How does that
So
work with like getting like internships and jobs and stuff? Like, isn't there like my one roommate was a film major freshman year. What are they called? Like specific, like ways you go down to try to get like, what is it called? The word for like when you're trying to get like a certain type of, I can't think of the word, but just like is there a way like you like find editing stuff, like editing jobs or whatever?
Like editing, like post-production jobs, like editing for like companies.
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
like is there a way you have to like start doing like commercials or like stuff like that, or like how does it work?
Usually what people do is you really want to get like a demo reel, like what I was saying earlier, like a you can go lots of ways with this. You can just straight out submit for those things like Hollywood and all that, but you're gonna need like a little bit of experience before that.
Yeah.
What I am going to do personally is me and my buddies are gonna start our own production company, which is gonna be Darkroom Digital, and we're just gonna make movies, and I'm gonna work my way up the ladder. So I might be editing for an independent company, and I might go up to like a famous YouTuber or something, and I might go to Hollywood. It just depends what I want to do, because right now I don't. If I can get this independent company thing works out, I'll probably just stick with that. But if I want to get hired onto a bigger production company, I'll probably do that as well.
Yeah.
So it's like
Do
a
you have,
portfolio you got to build up, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have like a favorite, like a movie that has like you like the best editing, or like your favorite like use of editing in the movie?
Probably the Gray.
The Gray.
Yeah,
Mm.
yep.
What about for like best acting?
Best acting. That's a good question, because it's hard for me to judge acting because I don't really know too much about it.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not sure.
Do you have like a favorite actor or a favorite actress?
Favorite actor, one of them is Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper.
Nicolas Cage.
Maybe in my childhood, yeah. But
Yeah.
I know there's more, but I can't. They're not coming.
Oh wait, what about like worst editing? Like, can you see when movies have bad editing?
Oh yeah, and it's not just like people who study editing can notice it. Anyone can notice it.
Yeah.
The right mind can notice bad editing.
What are you talking
It's
bad
just
editing? Like,
For me, that was Bohemian Rhapsody. That was
Wait,
brutal.
really?
I don't remember that
Yeah.
one. I didn't
There's
notice
one scene in
anything.
Bohemian Rhapsody which is like the worst edited scene I've ever seen in my whole life.
Where?
It's like I think it's like a part of a montage scene with like one of the Queen songs going, and it's like.
I
just,
think I
like,
got too
so
into it.
bad.
And I really didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I'm not looking
Another
for
one-
that
I actually
stuff.
like the movie. I actually like the movie a lot.
I thought it was alright. The other one is Cats. They're just universal.
Oh god, don't even get me started on that movie.
You seen it,
The
Mike?
editing.
No, I've seen trailers and I've
Yeah.
watched reviews and stuff about
Yeah.
it. And, oh man.
I got to go to an advanced screening for that, and it was very, very bad.
Wait, really? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you Snapchatted it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, what are you talking about bad editing? Are you talking like just like the transitions? Or are you talking about like color correction, or is it just like the way
Like
it's
the-
everything's
the
moshed
line.
together?
Like there's like cuts and there's effects and there's
There's a lot of
music
stuff,
that-
a lot of layers.
So like
plays in, but
Mike,
mostly
when there's like two
cuts.
people, and like you want them to like go back and forth, and like them talking.
Oh,
like
the
this
mask-
and this. But if you like
masking?
mess it up, if you miss it, like the invisible line, if you like cross it,
Yeah, there's the 180-degree rule.
yeah.
If you cross that, it's supposed to disorient the viewer, which it can be broken a lot in movies, but if yet it's only like certain deals. But yeah, there's like when you do like over the shoulder shots, you can really mess it up if you don't respect certain rules and all that. So
You ever seen the movie Breathless? The French film from the French New Wave.
I've watched a little bit of it. We had to watch it for some class, then I fell asleep.
It's the one with like the editing. It's like every like few seconds it keeps jump cutting, and it's like the
Yeah.
first jump cutting movie.
Yeah, we were watching it, but I passed out. But
Yeah.
I watched it in our production class. But
Yeah, for film.
yeah, there's just
For film, do you want to get into like making like Blender things, or do you want to do just edits of like just I guess like, oh, you said your post. I mean,
Yeah.
does Blender fall inside of that? Like it does.
Yep, anything post production would be music, visual effects, editing in general, all that. So visual effects, yes, so Blender, Cinema 4D, Nuke, and Houdini. That's all visual effects stuff I want to learn how to do.
Have you got into Blender or no? Not at all.
Yeah, I've gotten into Blender. I cannot take the class yet, unfortunately, until I get past Prod 2. But I want to learn Blender and After Effects a little bit more. I know a lot about After Effects, but I want to know Blender so I can do 3D modeling and all that cool CGI stuff.
Yeah, that's a huge thing I was trying to look into, but it's just so overwhelming with all like all the moving parts and all that stuff. It's yeah, I can't get into that.
Yep, I've messed around a little bit in Blender, but I've never actually like made something from it. Like I've made a donut. I watched a YouTube video on how to make a donut, and that's it. I haven't done anything with it. But the thing I use Blender for at the moment is tracking, because After Effects like native tracker isn't that good. So like you need to track certain shots, like stick text to the wall or you mask blood or something onto somebody. You can use Blender.
Yeah.
Blender has one of the best native trackers. So
I never knew that.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I know.
Burnout.
Yeah.
I just saw something. Run. Do you even know how we know Mikey?
Oh, me? No.
I know how we know him.
Wait,
What do
actually,
you say?
I do, but just say I actually remember from when you told me that.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the 420.
Look at that. 420. Wow. Wow. Thanks for the tip. Thank you. Man, I did. Okay, I gotta see that later. It's a creative number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Burnout. That thing didn't even go through. The stupid animation. I don't think.
Oh, it didn't.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Whatever.
whatever.
I tried. I tried. Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? Oh yeah. So how do you guys met then?
So I know my side of the story. I might get this wrong a little bit, but okay. So I was streaming, and I was streaming to obviously like 0 people. I was just sitting here in front of the camera, looking like with my thumb up my ass or something, and all of a sudden I jumped to like 5 viewers. I was like, what the fuck? And then like 5 people. I think I know it was Cloak was in there. I know Switch was in there. Jack was in there. To like 2 more, can't remember who it was, but they were telling me to do something like all at the same time, like the typical typical
Raid,
Discord Twitch raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're telling me to do stuff, and then they followed, and they did that, and kind of, I don't know, and then they left. And then the next time I streamed, Switch came back, and a couple of them came back too, and then I guess they just kind of liked me, and so they stuck around. But
Yeah, I liked you for dumping water on your head.
Recently.
yeah, that's what it was for. Yeah.
Well, I
Wait,
think
you
the
did that?
first actual sign was we joined Brooke's stream. I think.
Yep. It
And
was
you
Brooke's
were
stream.
a mod
Yeah.
or something.
Mhm.
And then after that, we went to your stream. And yeah, I remember you dumped water on your head.
Yep, it was Brooke's stream. Yep, I remember that.
And then
You did ketchup
That's what
too.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
guessing Brooke's your girlfriend.
Yep.
How you two met?
This is kind of like your typical country boy, but so we were at church. But I wasn't at my hometown church. I was staying with a buddy, in Shattern, it's just what this town's called. And they wanted to go to church, so I went with them, and we're just sitting, doing whatever. And then in the Catholic church, what we do is at the beginning of every service, we greet people. So you'll greet the people around you and just say hi and whatever. And like the pastor's like, greet your people, and then so I started greeting people, like yeah, and then there was this cute girl in front of me. I shook her hand and it was like, hey, and she's like, she kind of did the girl, she's like that kind of thing, the up and down. I was like, oh, you bet. And then so didn't really say, didn't really, yeah.
Oh, man.
But I didn't know her, but I knew the girl she was hanging out with, one of her friends. This was in summer of 8th grade, between 8th grade and freshman year. And so we didn't talk to each other. We just kind of looked at each other after that, and we didn't say anything. Then I was walking to Walmart we had to go Walmart after church, and then my phone buzzed. Now I wasn't like the most popular kid or anything, but after my phone buzzed, I was fucking like that. And
Yeah.
so I see an Instagram DM from this girl, and she says, "Hey, what's up, cutie?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's one of these
She got a
bots."
shot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm like, it's one of these fucking bots. So I'm like, I was trying to fuck with her, and then
Oh.
I actually clicked on her and
Oh.
it said she was from Shattern, and then she was friends with blah 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 and blah.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, that's that girl from church. And so we're texting and kind of hit it off, and then I asked her out, I asked her to homecoming
Ooh.
freshman year, and got denied
Oh.
by her
Oh.
because she was going
Damn.
with someone else.
Uh,
And then after that, we didn't really talk at all. Like we weren't really like huge friends, we were friends, but we never talked. And I was that fucking friend who always get asked for guy problems. She'd always ask me for guy problems about this,
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
what should I do?
I think now
all
they call
that
that a
bullshit.
simp.
Yeah, simp. Yeah. So I was that fucking guy, and it turns out during a golf meet my freshman year, I actually met this guy that she was talking about, and I actually got to be really good friends with him, but now we're kind of enemies because I stole his girl or some stupid
Ooh.
fucking thing. But
shit.
yeah. And so let's see, a year goes by, and I was at my house. My buddy Zane was over. He's actually the person that showed me Rust, and he was like teaching me how to play Rust and all this. I'm like, oh fuck, this game is retarded. A bunch of naked people running on the rock.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
He's
really
like,
what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually never knew. I actually
Yeah.
don't even know what Rust is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a game, but like I didn't know that's what it was. Just a bunch of naked people running around.
Yep, exactly. And then, like he's a really good friend, and he'd always ask you like, how you doing? How's your day? Like, yeah, you talking to anybody? Talking to girls? And I was like, I was. We're not really kind of thing anymore. I'm just that guy that helps her with guy problems and all that. And she's like, oh, dude, let me see a picture of her or whatever. Old typical friend thing. She's like, oh, dude, she's pretty good looking. You should invite her over. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? And he's like, dude, just do it. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. So I'm like, hey, you want to come to my house? And she's like, let me ask my mom. And like 5 minutes later, she's like, on my way. What's your address?
Wow.
And I was like, wow. And so that was Halloween night. And so we went to a haunted house together. And, you know, when it's dark, yeah, you get a little bit close. And,
Hey, I like it.
and then we went back to my house. We just hung out on the couch and did a little bit of cuddling and all that cute shit. And then
Okay.
from there, it kind of hit off. And then about a month, a little less than a month later, I went over to her house. And, well, I'd always asked her to be my girlfriend because I really wanted her to be. And she'd always say, I don't know. I have to think about it. And then, so I just kept, I know she wouldn't be my, whatever. So I just kept asking her as a, like, joking, like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? Just to make her mad and make her all sad and whatever. And so we're just hanging out on her couch at her house. I'm like, yo, you want to be my girlfriend? She's like, actually, yeah. I was like, really?
Bet.
She's like,
How much time had passed from when you met her?
that I asked her out sophomore year of high school, like a little bit, halfway through sophomore year of high school.
So a year?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's been 4 years?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
how old are you?
I'm 20.
Why is everyone so much younger than me?
Yeah,
Dude, you're 20.
You're 22, dude.
I'm 22.
Yeah.
I feel so old. Everyone is.
I know, look, I'm 12, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to
We'll
grow out
face
there.
the problem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Mikey showed me. Well, I guess he was really impressed about like the Pringles cans and the Oreo stuff. He made a whole reel about that. I got to show you guys that. But
Yep.
he was really into the whole. I think what was it on stream? You threw a Pringles can and it like flipped a bunch of times and it landed like straight up and down, and you're going
Yep.
nuts over that. And
Yep.
then there's also that whole what was it? Oreos in the milk, or is that what it was?
Yeah, I posted on Twitter like when I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school, long ass time ago.
Yeah, he was just doing like trick shots with that whole thing. It was like a highlight reel, and he's
Yeah.
really impressed with that.
But what's kind of funny is that I got like probably 100 followers. They're probably not following anymore now, but I posted that clip on Reddit, or I didn't post it. Someone, you know who Hal Smith is? He always comes to my stream, Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posted on
Little
Reddit.
peep guy.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, the little peep guy. And
Little
he
peep.
posted that clip on Reddit, and I can't remember how much it got. You have to look at the clip, but that's where I got most of my followers from, and they all came like, dude, I saw that thing on Reddit, and then I posted on TikTok, and then deleted TikTok, and then re-got it, and it had like 300 or something, and yeah,
Wow.
I got a decent amount of followers
Hey,
from
that
that.
reminds me, Burnout, did you ever hear at the time I saved Mikey's streaming career, or got him back into streaming?
Wait, what? When did this happen?
It was not long after we first met you, when you remember you quit streaming? And,
Yeah,
like,
you
were
wanted
really
you wanted to
upset?
quit. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a
I remember
lull.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a bunch of people came in and they're making
Yeah.
fun of me and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, if this is gonna be streaming, I don't want to do this. But yeah,
Yeah, and then Louis White Knight came along, posted posted on Reddit, and voila.
Yeah.
And then
Huh.
did a sleep stream. It was all over.
Yeah, sleep stream. That's where it. Yeah.
That's where the money's at.
Mm-hmm.
You got your daddy over there throwing money at you.
Yeah, I know.
Extreme killer, right?
Yeah, Extreme Killers. I was just in a stream and I told him to come watch, and I don't know if he is right now. He might be still streaming, but I told him to come watch. But yeah,
Yeah, that's a good guy to have around.
yeah, he was pretty much one of my first like stream friends. That I've actually met, and we're really good friends. So yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, him. You got Hal over there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Hal.
remember other people. There's
I used to have Bobius Prime, but
yeah, I see him
Bobius-
around.
yeah, Bobius, he hasn't
yeah.
been in my stream forever, and he removed me from Discord and unfollowed me on Twitter, which is weird, and he blocked me on Twitch, which was so weird because he had always be the first one joining my streams.
Yeah.
And
Weird.
Discord, like I don't know what the deal was, but
What was your old mod's name?
Dark
Oh,
Smiles.
God.
Dark Smiles.
Smiles.
I'm gonna go with a question that Burnout had. Do you have an IMDb credit?
Oh yeah.
Me? I do not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought. You. What's like the highest like I guess you could say like short film you done on like film that's like been like really popular.
I did some visual effects and scored for a Prod 3, which is pretty much a senior in the film school where their films are actually submitted and like get like Blu-rays and stuff. I did a score and and some visual effects for that. But
What do you mean by scored? Like how did you score it? Is it similar to like the way you did like do beats, or is it
Yeah,
different?
it's scoring. Yeah, it's different from making beats, but then again, the same. Like it's not. You gotta watch the scene a bunch of times, and then what you feel, you gotta put that into a musical sequence, if you will. But yeah. But scoring is what sets a movie. If you watch a movie and you don't notice the score, you're doing it right, because it's going to your feelings.
Mhm.
That's cool.
I don't follow any of that stuff.
Do you think that you like ever moved to like LA? I'm guessing that has run through your mind like at least once.
Yeah, and I hope to God I don't.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because I don't. If I have to, I will, but I really don't want to work in Hollywood.
Why is
Because
that?
in Hollywood, you don't get to use your creative mind. So, let's see. For example, you make a TV show, right? And
Mhm.
it's produced by all the big companies in Hollywood or whatever, or just can go with the movie too. You depends what company you go to, what you go through, and usually you have to sell the rights of the script, all of the story, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then they have control of your creative deal. They get to change the script on what you want to do. They force you to not be like, you don't get to be as creative as you want to be in that sense. If it's all about money, all the all the new Star Wars which Disney has made, they're not really that good. That's a perfect example because they can't. The original scriptwriter Lucas, he didn't want to. He couldn't do it to Disney's terms, if that makes sense.
Yeah, isn't it because majority of the stuff they're trying to like please like the Chinese viewers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's just a lot of the market too. They're all money people. Money. So that's why I don't want to work in Hollywood, but yeah, we'll see where I go.
What would be your ideal like place to work? Like in where you are now, or like closer to home, or where else would you want to work?
I'd probably want to work in Atlanta, because that's where they shoot The Walking Dead and a bunch of and like Prison Break and all that stuff. That's where they shoot, and
Prison Break.
just small. Yeah, that's where they do like independent. That's where a lot of independent companies go, and if this darkroom digital thing works out, then that's where we want to go. But I could be editing for some medium tier company there. That's what I would like to do in Atlanta because it's a nice place, and Brooklyn is going into interior design, and Atlanta is one of the best places to find an interior design job. So that might actually work out perfect.
I
Man.
can't
No.
remember. Are you guys the same year?
She's a year younger, but we're the same year in college. Yeah.
Obviously, like the film industry, a lot of the things that they're doing in Georgia is because of the tax. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like so the tax. So like, let's say a new politician like runs Georgia, whatever, and he takes out the tax. Like before, Florida used to be like a big film program here, and
Yeah.
then that's where they shot Transformers and all that. And then the tax hit, and then it moved to Georgia. So like, if the tax hits in Georgia, where would you like to like see what state would be next?
So what'd you say you were cutting out?
Like what state? If they cut the taxes in Georgia, like what state would you like it to be the next?
have a
Florida,
backup?
I guess?
Oh, and this kind of goes back to the
Vancouver?
independent thing,
No.
and just wherever that goes, or if I can't, we won't be able to, work there. And if I get asked by Hollywood, I'll probably do that. But if not, I'll probably just do some freelance editing or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is remote editing like a thing? Can you do it remote or
Oh
no?
yeah. There's ghost editors. You can have like YouTube editors.
Yeah.
For example, Mr. Beast's previous editor, he would send him the files over some service. Can't remember what it was, but then he would edit it and then send it back to him, and that's how they did it. And that's remote editing.
Really?
Yeah.
seems-
Well,
I
in
mean-
You
that
ever
case-
thought about like doing that for like YouTubers?
I have. But the thing is, it's not the YouTubers' fault. It's with YouTube, and their whole
Yeah.
money and revenue system. Their YouTubers are not getting paid as much as they should
Used
be
to,
for
yeah.
their content. Yeah, and that's really screwing over a lot of editing jobs for people.
Yeah, because that does
Yeah.
pull a lot of people. YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, if they get big enough, it's not just them anymore. So they're like, them maybe like one editor, maybe two, if they're big enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I know PewDiePie. He just has him, him and
Yeah.
someone else, I think, right?
And Brad, yeah, his name's Brad, I think.
Yeah, so he does. He edits. I think he said he edits like a majority of his own videos
Mm-hmm.
now,
Yep.
but he's on a break now. So I guess I don't know. I guess I don't
Yeah.
know what he's getting paid. The other guy. Do they
Yeah.
just offload him or something? I don't know. How
I-
vo-
uh,
how
um,
volatile is your field? Like how like can you like you let's just say like you're working on a movie. Can you be hired for that only movie, or is it only through those production people? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So it depends the contract you have. So if you're a freelance editor, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can
Okay.
edit a movie and a TV show at the same time if you wanted to. But if you work under that production company, then you are stuck to contract for that certain amount of time.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it just seems a little bit of a I don't know. You gotta get your foot in the door. That's the big thing. Foot in the door. Get a name for yourself. I mean, I saw this one guy on YouTube. You should start making like those tutorials. They just get like tons and tons of views, and you could just show
Yeah.
yourself some. I guess you got to show some background, and that could really help you.
Yeah, for sure. That's yeah.
Justin Odisho videos or
Yeah.
Peter. I don't know.
Peter
I watch.
McKinnon?
Peter McKinnon.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of like the Adobe Premiere videos. I'm trying to learn stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
I just recently got into editing because I have to do it for like my field that I'm doing. Like I'm doing like sports journalism and all that.
Mm.
So I need to know how to edit clips and all that. But I also want to get a little into YouTube, like my own Twitch stuff. So I want to like learn the meme side and all that, like how to edit all those meme stuff. So
Yeah.
like I got like After Effects, I got Photoshop, I got Premiere. Now I'm trying to learn how to edit and do all those stuff. So I mean
Mhm.
that would really be a big thing if you could.
Yeah.
It would help a lot of people out. Definitely.
Yeah, I've definitely thought of doing it. It's just there's just so many things out there. If you type in how to do a J cut in Final or in Premiere, there's 1,000 videos on how to do it that are posted. It's the thing with YouTube. Just it's hard to get known with that stuff, and
Yeah.
there's always gonna be a guy better than you that's gonna do it. So what I want to do is just try to come up with something original. But yeah, I've always wanted to do tutorials. If I had to do YouTube, I'd probably want to do tutorials. So
I mean, yeah, you could do that. And then I saw you did the compilation video of your Twitch.
Yeah,
I saw you play around with that. Yeah, that was there. I mean, are you trying to mess around with? I saw you messing around with overlays for your Twitch, right? For After Effects and all that stuff.
I've gone through countless overlays. Like, oh, I got this badass new overlay, and then chat will say, I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, well, here we go. Make a new one. And
yeah, no, I see you jump around those. I mean, I'm sure you're at the point where you have the format, and then you just go for it and try it and try it and try it, right? That's just trial and error at that point. Yeah, I mean, the one that you have now is that the colorful border, and then you have that cool Streamlabs animation underneath your webcam, right, with all the followers,
the newest events.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I'm trying to find that, but I don't use Streamlabs. I use Stream Elements, which is bad.
It is under Stream Elements. It's in the. They came up with a new widgets tab, like under the overlays. You can download like widgets that are made by third parties.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like lists. I can't remember. It's like new events or previous events role or something like that. And I download it, and there's a script you open up in the editor, and you can type in all of the colors that you want, how big it is, how far the thing move, what direction, and it's all that certain scripting stuff. And so I watched a video how to do that, and I changed the colors and changed the size and the font and all that stuff. So
that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I want to get into all that stuff, just the whole customizing and I guess finding the brand behind it all.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you're going for. It looks like you're in the middle of a few different brands. So like your panels are like one color, and all that stuff, but you'll find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for like this cool, colorful synthwave thing. I don't know, like vapor. I don't know what I'm trying to go. It changes all the time. Like I'm a very indecisive person. Like I've changed my YouTube username probably at least 20 times, and I probably have at least 20 different YouTube accounts.
Mikey Savage official.
Yeah. I've started posting YouTube videos in like 7 when I got the iPod Touch, that camera. And here's videos of me when I was like 7 years old, how to do Call of Duty Black Ops tutorials on the fucking Wii or some shit. Like there's the tutorial. I don't know, it's just dumb, but yeah, I've had so many YouTube accounts because back then you couldn't change your YouTube username. You had to make a new account and then transfer everything over, but I didn't know how to do that, so I just kept making YouTube accounts.
Man.
So, yeah. But my name is Mikey. That's the kind of thing I'm sticking with.
That's your newest one. I mean,
and that's...
I could see like your whole Twitch thing models your music, the way you do music. You kind of like, I guess, jump around in different areas. It's like you're doing like the rap, and then you're doing like the sad boy. Then you're doing. I saw you were messing around with like dubstep. So you're all over in that aspect.
Yep. I don't have like a certain genre because I mean. I don't listen to dubstep a lot. Like I'm not really a huge fan of it, but it's so fun to make. Like it's straight from scratch. Like all the synthesis, because I learned how to do synthesis and all that stuff. 808s. 808s, yeah. Synthesis and different waves and.
How long does it take you to make those songs?
Which ones?
I guess like the difference between the genres that you make.
The dubstep usually takes. So I'm still kind of learning it. I made my newest dubstep song that actually released is called Tribe Step that took about 4 or 5 days to learn. That's because I was still learning synthesis at that time. But like hip hop beats will only take me like an hour or two, if that.
Repetitiveness, right?
Yeah, I mean it's really it. You use the same drum pattern, every drum pattern, all the hi-hat patterns, and I'm trying to like get out of my box with that, trying to figure out new stuff. Because my shit kind of sounds like a lot of people's shit. I like to copy people's stuff and then they kind of put my my twist on it, if that makes sense.
No.
Just so I can get a reference of what's going on, but I want to have my own style. I'm just trying to find that at the moment.
No, that definitely takes time. Yeah, like all this stuff is just creative I guess freedom, just finding that one little thing. Once you hit it, you hit it because it's working, you'll get hits and stuff like that, but it's just that one little creative, I guess, blur that you got to find. You got to find that little thing.
I don't know if you know this, but I have a song that I put out last year about this time called Losing Interest. And nothing really happened with it until about early December, it blew up in Russia. It has over like 500,000 plays in just Russia. And, and it happened overnight too. Because they have the Apple Music for artists on your phone. You can check who.
Oh, yeah.
All different stuff. And I was just logging on like, oh, I can't wait to see what I got 3 plays this week. And I looked up and it said like 500,000 in Russia. And estimated revenue and all that stuff. I was like, what the? Just
Wait.
Russia? They can't understand. What the fuck?
What did you make from that? Did you make good money?
Yeah, I made a decent amount from that. And since Russia, the inflation with the different streaming services has actually increased, so I made a little bit more than what I would make in the U.S.
Is it different between Apple and Spotify, or are you on both?
I'm on both. I'm on every music. I'm even on TikTok, all that stuff. So the distributor I go through.
What's the best?
all
Are they different payouts?
Yep, for sure. Because Apple or Spotify pays you a little bit more than Apple Music does. That's because Spotify has a lot of ads, and so they have a little bit extra revenue with that. And Apple Music's
sense.
just kind of there, so you get paid a little bit more Spotify, but it's not a whole lot.
That makes sense. And then do you sell your beats, or do you not do that? You do?
I sell some beats. I sell some beats. I put them on this website called BeatStars, and you're able to sell beats with full rights and like full licensing, all that stuff. Or I'll put them on YouTube. I've uploaded a couple on YouTube, but I've also removed a lot too from like SoundCloud and a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, I've sold a couple beats. I've made probably around $500 just from selling beats to different SoundCloud rappers and different YouTubers who want to use them and stuff. So it's actually pretty cool. I want to into more selling beats and rather just keeping them in my folder library for forever and thinking I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I mean, it's so much nicer when you go to college and you actually learn stuff that you're interested in. So it's like it's better than where you're coming from. You were doing were you doing construction stuff before?
That was my job back at home, was working for the city, because I can't live in a small town and there was nothing really to do besides either work at a bar or work for the city, and that was it. So I just worked for the city, but it's just that. But yeah,
I guess it's the same thing for my place. I mean, most of the stuff I was working for was like local contractor and stuff in that area. But
yeah,
I mean, now that you're doing all this school stuff, it's definitely so much better. You like reminisce on like how much better it is than doing labor work and stuff like that. It's just nice to be able to sit on your ass and do nothing rather than what you want to do and on your own time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's nice being a post-production major, because I love editing to death. I love it.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do. I mean, it's that job. A lot of people don't want that job, because you will literally stay up for 2 or 3 days straight watching the same footage over and over and over again.
Yeah, and then I could see also if you go too creative, right? Deadlines run up on you real fast.
Exactly. Yep.
So that's one thing that's I'm sure gets on your stress level high and makes it all right. Yeah.
Yep. When we are doing our midterms and our finals and filming and stuff with that, oh god, it's chaos. I can only imagine. If it's just this bad in film school, I can't imagine it in the feature film world and TV shows and all that stuff.
You have a dream job in that area? You have a dream company, dream job?
Probably my dream job would be for our independent company to be big and have different crew members, have a camera crew and all that stuff. Maybe do documentaries or make feature films or just something like that. That'd be my ultimate job.
I mean, yeah, that gives you your whole freedom, and it's not like you're not locked down to like Disney. You follow their style. You do this, you do that. Your manager tells you can't. You're out of bounds. Come back. Right, get rid of this animation. It's too bulky or whatever. Yeah. Yep,
exactly. It's all creative mind. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the YouTube channel called Corridor Digital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. They're like that. They have like a behind the scenes channel, and if you watch that, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. That's what kind of inspired Darkroom Digital. Because me and my buddies both watch it, and like, oh, you can be the editor, I could be the director. We can have the actors, and let's make some short films over the summer. And like, yes, we're writing up scripts and all that kind of cool stuff. And I'm really excited to see if our company does go.
Yeah, no, I was all into that. I liked the deepfake video. You see that one? The one
Yep.
with yeah,
Mhm.
I downloaded all the stuff and started making it, but my computer's not like the best, so it was just
Mm.
chewing up my computer.
Yeah.
But I got enough of a result to where it was scary. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah, deepfakes is I've messed around with a little bit with that, but
How do you feel about that in like I guess movies and stuff in the future? Do you think it's gonna get good enough to where it's like indistinguishable?
for sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen the newest Star Wars?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Princess Leia, it's all deepfake.
The
And
whole there's
that's
no any existing.
I think there's some
Well, there's a
stock
little bit of
footage
yeah,
from
there's
Force
yeah.
Awakens.
But other
But
than that, it's all deep fake. I've watched like
especially,
behind the scenes. It's another actor that looks like her, but the rest of it's deep fake and some
Wow.
previous footage they didn't use in the last film.
Yeah, that could be like
Yeah, that
another
looks really
that could be
good.
another thing. So like I could see like big actors like they all
Mhm.
just get their you ever see those rigs where they have the 360 like all around cameras?
Yep.
Just like getting one of those rigs, film them all, and then just throw it into a deepfake thing, and there you go. You got a free
Well,
actors and all that stuff.
There was like news
Yep.
about like them trying to bring back James Stewart, an actor from like the '60s. Like I think they're gonna try to like the idea of like putting like a star of movies in like the '60s or something, just in movies today by like deepfaking him on someone that like is kind of similar. Kind of weird to like do that for a whole thing, like trying to make a whole movie out of it. Like once someone does that, it's gonna be like crazy.
So do you think like Paul Walker could actually come like on Fast 9 or Fast 10?
Do you think Fast 11, the commercial going, what's gonna be the new thing, and then all of a sudden Paul Walker comes back.
I mean, they're already
I
bringing
can
Han,
definitely see it.
so oh man, dude.
Do you see
They
like
actually
a
bring Paul Walker.
do you see like a thing in the future where like editing will be like I mean it can't be automated, but I'm just saying yeah, go for it.
What they're actually gonna do for the Fast and Furious is they'll deepfake it so that Vin Diesel and Dwayne the Rock are be in the same movie again because they hate each other in real life and they won't be in movies
Yeah,
together.
they won't do it.
So now they'll just deepfake them into the movie.
I could see that.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's something that's always going to be there, editing in movies, because that's the big medium that everyone goes. But I mean, that whole deepfake thing has really got me intrigued to where it could end up. I mean, you could pretty much throw anyone into a movie based on just like if they're a political figure, they're there, and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I wonder how easy that's going to be for an editor to do, rather than like sending that out to a separate company to do it for you. But I don't know.
That's what a lot of ghost editors do, like ghost editing companies and stuff. They'll do deep fake and do that because now what I'm hearing in the little film world is that you're gonna have a license now if you want to deep fake somebody. You have to
What?
get
Really?
Yeah, you can like sell off your
Oh shit.
face,
yeah, and
basically.
it like for commercial use, you gotta get forms and stuff from them if you want to deep fake them.
That's actually interesting. It's just like the whole drone thing, I guess. The whole, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, if you want to film someone's location, there you go. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That's how serious it's getting.
Yeah, it could get scary. It could get really scary.
I mean, yeah, I could see
Mhm.
that.
You could put people in
it-
weird situations with that.
Yeah, and you
It could
can,
actually
you
start a
could
war.
create. Yeah, honest to God, yeah, you're right.
Man,
That would be a scary situation.
wow. I mean, I'm trying to think. That's actually a crazy story. Thinking about all that stuff.
Yeah, our world's gonna be different here in the next. Oh yeah, there's I guess 5G is coming out this year. I never really knew about that.
Yeah, Burnout was talking about
Yeah, I
that.
learned a lot about
Yeah.
that in one class.
And I literally did not know that until now,
If I just
or
been
like
around
a
for about
couple days
5
ago.
My
months.
emerging technologies class. I learned all about 5G and what's called cryptocurrency and all that other stuff. All the other like hot topic stuff that people, big data, all that kind of stuff that people always talk about.
So what's the difference between 4G and 5G? Like I know obviously it's gonna be faster and all that, but why should I
You'll
upgrade?
get
or
cancer
why-
quicker.
Yeah,
The
that's why.
easiest, the easiest thing I saw was that like on 3G to download like a 2-hour movie, it would take like 14 to like 20 hours. On 4G it takes like a few hours, and then on 5G apparently it could take like a few minutes, like a minute or like something like that. So like it's going to be like a lot faster than 4G.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they'll feel it like when you're just on your phone, like doing whatever. But I think there'll definitely be like bigger stuff for it.
Yeah, Jack's got a point there. If you see it.
From what I know is 5G. It's like you can download up to a gig.
Yeah, 5G is a gig, but the thing is, it's
5G.
really spotty. So let's just say there's branches or trees in front of you, or there's a building, and the 5G hub is over here, and your building is like blocking you, and you're on the
Wait,
other
so-
side. It's really spotty.
Wait,
So you have to have,
yeah,
you have to have a
yeah,
direct
yeah.
line of sight with the towers to get the actual speeds. So it's
Hmm.
right now there's lawsuits going on for the installers because they're getting the amount of I guess the radiation or whatever the hell it's putting out is so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
strong. They're all trying to sue.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I heard. Like, yeah, I heard
it's
bad.
crazy.
All right. So for 3G, if you were to download Guardians of the Galaxy, a 2-hour-long movie, it would be 26 hours on 384 kilobytes per second. On 4G, it would be 6 minutes on 100 megabytes per second. And on 5G, it would be 3.6 seconds on 10 gigabytes per
God.
second. So you can download a 2-hour movie in seconds.
That's better than internet.
NASA shit right there.
Can we just get rid of like Wi-Fi and just go straight to that? Like honestly,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna have the same upload though.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
I don't look at upload, but I mean, I imagine upload's
Yeah.
probably like pretty good. I don't think it's like.
I don't know because like.
I bet it's the same level of like exponential better than 4G.
Yeah, but the big thing is between 5G
Well, yeah.
is that it's expensive. So like small towns, like my town won't get it, and smaller towns like across
If I were to turn off my Wi-Fi, I might be on it right now.
what the 4G?
5G. Yeah, I'm on 5G.
Oh, you
right
actually
now.
have 5G.
Wait, you have 5G right now?
Yeah, I'm in Philly, so.
wonder
I mean,
if it's
I'm in
Denver.
5G. I feel like maybe at home. I don't know. I've been in 5G. I feel like a lot when I'm around.
Does it say 5G? Because it just says LTE.
Yeah. What phone do you have?
iPhone 8.
Mine says just 5GE in the next to the thing. I have an
I-
iPhone
there-
11.
Maybe
There-
it hasn't came to Denver.
There
or
might
something.
be there. I don't know. I gotta see where the boxes are because there's a website for AT&T and stuff like that. That's the one who's installing all these things. You could see where the big towers are wherever they put them at. They put them on the posts, the street posts. They're not too big, but yeah, I can see how that's gonna make like live streamers, like IRL streamers.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you imagine?
True.
Just walking around. They don't even need a
Yeah.
backpack. They just need a charger, and there you go. Walk around.
Yeah.
No lag, nothing. That's probably something big for them.
Hopefully no lag. I mean, I'm pretty sure inside like a cave, like not a cave, but like let's say like the Disney World, right? Like inside a ride. Like I doubted. Would there be?
Well,
signal inside?
you can put repeaters inside of buildings. So like you could feed it in from outside to inside through a network of that stuff.
Huh.
It's or you could just
Yeah, I
it's
guess you can.
not.
I was just about to say redstone repeaters. That's crazy.
That's the repeaters, dude. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but you could do that. You could do that type of stuff, but
5G is just redstone repeaters.
make the meme template already. Go for it. Yeah, I mean that's actually crazy with all that stuff. But I'm trying to see what we haven't hit yet. I think we hit everything.
Burnout wanted to ask, what do you think of Messi in the fight between Barcelona? Okay.
Do you watch soccer?
Well, do you watch sports?
No.
Sports in general?
I
No
watch
sports?
golf.
Wait,
Really?
really?
yeah,
you know when you
Mikey's
watch?
a big golfer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
really?
golf.
God.
I'll
I
watch
only
the
know one
Masters. Just
person.
like I'll put it on the. I usually have it on while I'm doing homework or something while the match is going. And if it's like something like last year where it gets really like intense with like Tiger Woods, the only person I actually really know winning, then I'll actually watch it. But like if not, I'll just like have it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
And you,
we gotta
you're
meet.
actually
So
like, awake?
wait, what happened?
You're actually awake when you watch golf? I personally don't think I could actually be awake watching that.
I love watching golf. It's so much fun. Like, it's not like, oh yeah. It's not super exciting. Just sitting there and just kind of like, yeah, it was a good shot. I want to do. It's just like very. I don't know. Watching golf is just like motivating. It just makes me want to go play golf.
Golf can also be very background. Like just throw it on and just when you're at home
Yeah.
and just hear it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I mean, I wouldn't just. I mean, how much is a golf to go over there? How much is a ticket? Pretty
Like to
expensive,
go-
right? to actually go to one
Well-
of the outings?
Like a golf course?
Yeah, I mean, not just like for like on TV, like televised. Like
Like to go watch the
Yeah,
Masters or
yeah.
watch a PGA Tour. Depends who's playing, and depends where it's at, and depends what course it's on, and depends.
Mar-a-Lago.
and if it's being
Well, do you know
televised.
what the most expensive is?
Mar-a-Lago.
Probably. Okay, the most expensive would be if the Masters was at Pebble Beach. I believe that'd be the most expensive.
And what do you think the
Probably
range
should.
would be, like pricing wise?
Well, memberships are
Well, it
expensive.
depends.
Memberships themselves go in the hundreds of thousands, maybe. Yeah.
And sometimes you can't even get a membership. You have to be invited
Mhm.
in to
Really?
be able to go. Yeah, golf is a huge, what do you want to call it? Like, not respective, but like very. I don't know what you would call it.
Established. I don't know.
Yeah, established. Yeah, where very professional type of sport in a lot of places. Like back in my hometown, it really wasn't. You can literally walk on the course, not even pay, and be fine. No one would give a shit. But if you did that
Jack?
here, you can go to like jail and stuff because memberships here. Like there's courses here where you can't pay to get in. You have to be invited to play.
Damn.
Yeah, I know Trump's golf course, cause I have family that has somewhere close to connections for that. It's
we have a question from the.
$49,000 a year for the membership, and that's not even the worst of golf courses. What's
Mhm.
what we have in chat?
We have a question from chat, which is Jack asking, "How's Brooke doing?"
How's Sister Brooke doing? She's
Yeah.
good. She's very good. She's probably wondering why I haven't been Snapchatting her or texting her, but
Yeah. Yeah, she'll see this later. Does
Yeah.
she
When
just
did-
go
when
on
did she stop
Twitch?
streaming?
what's that?
Good. When
No,
she
you go,
stops, so does she ever just pop on Twitch, or does she like just to do it, or does she follow anyone on here, or is it just for you?
She just watches me. That's it. And
Aw.
she'll watch. I know she follows some makeup YouTuber that streams on Twitch, some girly fucking shit. And she'll watch her every once in a while. But yeah, she only will come to watch me. That's about
Hmm.
it.
I need to hire Brooke for my room. I'm putting hardwood floors in my room on
Yeah.
a week from now, and I just repainted it, so I'm hiring. I'll tip
Yeah, that's
$2.
All right.
I'll tip $4.20. How about that?
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you only see Brooke when you're home?
Yeah, or sometimes she'll fly out to Denver and see me.
How
We only
often?
see
How often do you guys see each other? Do you think?
probably minimum once a month and maximum like 5 times a month maybe.
It's the distance is hard.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, ever since we've been dating, we've been dealing with distance, and this is hopefully gonna be the last deal because we're like we're stayed away from each other, and yeah. So after we get out of college, we're gonna try to move. She's gonna try to move in with me,
Hmm.
and we're gonna try to find our lives from there and get jobs and then go
Yeah.
from there. So
No, that'd be sick. That'd be
Yeah.
Do you have a house where you are?
yeah, I live in I'm leasing an apartment right now. Which I was supposed to have a roommate. Funny story. But the day before I moved, he went out and partied, got a DUI, and got probation. So he could not leave the state for a year without doing certain things. So he couldn't move in.
The
So I'm
fuck?
here by myself in this expensive ass apartment.
Yeah, you said it's
paying rent.
pricey.
Yeah, it's a pricey motherfucker for this.
So it's a
but-
2-bedroom apartment?
Yep, 2 bedroom, 2 bath.
Yeah, you said he was supposed to move in, right? Damn,
Yep.
dog. You said he's supposed to move in pretty soon, but
Yeah, he was, but he just got done with his probation and all that stuff. But his parents really want him to work at the grocery store, or what his parents own, and he's thinking about just getting a house in back in my hometown,
Local,
just
yeah.
living there. Yeah.
man,
So he did go to college for he went to medical school. He wanted to be, I can't remember what they're called, but like the people that take the X-rays.
Extras
Like-
takers.
Yeah, X-ray tech. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the fancy doctor school name, whatever. But he was going to do that, and he said medical school is the worst time he's ever had in his life. So he
Jeez.
dropped out, and then yeah, he was going to move in with me, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I'm here all alone, trying to find some roommates. So
Duh.
hopefully
Crazy.
get one this summer.
no,
I had to
hopefully.
take X-ray the other day for like I was had my wisdom teeth looked at. I had to do like a one where they went all around, and I had to even close my eyes, and it made me like, it's like wearing the thing alone is like you feel like this just doesn't look like it's good for you. Like
I know, like
body.
you're
And then
it's
like
just
and, like
injecting
it's
cancer into your brain.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
also close your eyes because it might damage you. It's like, oh damn.
Yeah, I remember I had to get my wisdom teeth taken. They all did that in one day because the dentist is like, "Yeah, you're just gonna get your wisdom teeth taken out." So I was like, "I bet." And
Wait, you close your eyes.
I don't do
For
that.
the one, no, it was for the one that like went all the way
yeah,
around my
like you
head.
put your chin on your like
Yeah.
on like a mount. This thing scans like your jaw and like shows where the bones are.
Oh, I stare I stare right into its soul.
Yeah, I just stared at it.
Right into the belly of the
Wait,
beast.
what-
Yeah.
what happens to us now?
Maybe it's like the people told me to close my eyes.
I've
Yeah,
never-
I
I've
had to
never-
close my eyes too.
I've
Yo.
never heard that.
I'm about to sue this place. What happens if I get
Maybe.
cancer, dude? Shit. Oh my god. I don't
Yeah.
remember their name right now. I'm actually gonna type it real quick. Dude.
Well, Burnout, do you think I don't know, Wi-Fi hasn't been out like it's insanely long. So like what do you think is happening to us right now? We're like long studies. That's what everyone is. Everyone's just a big study with all like their Wi-Fi going through the houses, all the 5Gs coming into the houses, all that stuff. Everyone's just a big test to see what happens in the future. So would it matter getting scanned once every year? It's like all it lumps into the same.
Yeah, because I can get money out of it.
Yeah, I guess.
You sue that place, dude. You know how much money I could probably make? It's a lot. Those dentist people have a lot of money, dude. Especially if it's like a big clinic or whatever it is.
I've always thought of that. Like, I'm pretty sure like a decent amount of our generation will die from cancer because of all this stuff.
Yeah, you're holding a
I mean-
phone up to your ear, which is literally just
It starts racking up.
Yeah, you have internet
Yeah.
flying around.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but apparently by what year? 2020. So in like 2040, apparently they're gonna find like immortality or something. Like they're already like studying like.
No, I
not
don't
to
think
die.
so.
Dude,
I don't want to live. I don't want to have immortality because
that's what I like read and like heard and like some stuff. But like apparently in like 20 years, we're gonna be able to like live forever
I
if we
don't know.
want to.
I
why would
think-
you want to do that? Because you would see all your family members die and everything. You know, that-
Well, they will also get it.
oh, you're right, but still, I don't know. I don't want to live
Like,
forever. I'd
like
rather-
the only people you would see that is maybe like your parents, I would guess. But that's because by that time maybe they're gone, you know.
yeah.
But like other
If
than
you could-
that, you won't ever like have to like see anyone else die.
All right,
Yeah.
keeping on the same depressing topic. Shoot your question, Lou.
I was gonna say, if you could choose the way you die, how would you choose? What
Oh
would be a
god.
cool way to
So,
go?
what's a cool way?
Oh
Or
god.
funny, or just
A cool best way. All right. This wouldn't be the coolest way to die, but back then I thought it was, and I always say this like as a joke, but you know the song Redbone?
oh
Yeah.
When I was always listening to that song, like, dude, or the same song, or the Less I Know But the Better by Tame Impala. That song,
yeah.
I'd always just want to start a car and fire it, just drive off a cliff, listen to that song. But
True.
that would be the coolest way to die.
Record
but
it first.
that sounds-
Record it first. Yeah.
Yeah,
But wow.
slow motion.
I mean, what did I say mine was? I forget what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Louis knows what his is.
Mine was I want to die from firing squad of all my favorite comedians because at least be funny. And I think Burnouts was scoring the final goal.
Well, no, that's my fictional one. My normal one would just be skydiving without parachute.
Oh shit.
What song you putting on?
I feel like it would be like some your type of music, Mike.
and making it what?
It would be like like hardcore like rock or something.
Yeah, I
Like
guess you
some
could do
shit like that.
Slipknot and stuff like that.
Some shit like that.
Do 1 minute by XXX.
Like I would think I would maybe like put EDM, but like I would probably like some hardcore rock or some shit. You know.
Actually,
You're getting roasted in chat, by the way, Burnout.
What?
Derek says that your way of dying would be eating so much food that you explode.
Yeah, Derek isn't wrong, dude.
How would Derek die, Burnout?
Derek, I don't know, dude. Any day that he lives is like danger. Like anything he does, automatically could actually be gone like in the next second.
I think 42. Derek knows that. Derek knows what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying.
Actually, you know what? I think I almost died yesterday. I almost got mugged yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll tell you the story. Yeah, it freaked me out. But so I got out of class, was hungry. I don't have any food in my house. I went to Subway, and I drove up, parked, whatever, about ready to get out of my car, and this dude comes up. He's got a black jacket, black backpack, black gloves. He's a tall white guy, long hair. Comes up, knocks on my window, so I roll down just a little bit. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got any money? I need to get back to Colorado Springs. I ran out of gas." It's like, "Oh no, dude, I'm using the gift card to go to to Subway." And he's like, "All right." So he left and went to ask more people. So I went back into Subway, and I'm ordering my food ever. And he comes in, and he buys 2 cookies. Like he cuts line, buys 2 cookies, and then sits by the trash can, which is right next to the door. And he's just lasering me. Like he's just looking at me, and like he's doing, like he's eating his cookies, and he's kind of like he's like on fucking crack or something. So I'm like, whatever. He's just a crackhead doing crackhead things. So I get my food, pay for it. I'm on my way out, and this guy just fucking rushes up behind me as soon as like open up the door. He's like, "The fuck you say to me, man?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "What do you say to me? Give me your money right now. Give me your money." I'm like, "What?" I started giggling like that. He's like, "Shut the fuck up. I will stab you right now." And he puts his hand in his pocket. You can just see something like poking. I was like, "Oh, fuck." So I still have my hand on the Subway door. So I said, "Fuck off." And so I opened the door. I went back in. I'm like, "Ma'am, this guy was going to stab me." So she called the cops. The cops came in and fucking arrested him. And goddamn, I was freaking out. Like,
Damn.
Will you consider where you live kind of dangerous?
no, it's supposed to be one of the safer spots of Denver, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, this is where all the
Hippies.
fancier, well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say like fancier people, but decent, well-off, medium-class people would live. Is in this part of Denver where I live. Yeah. But there's definitely some crackheads and some meth heads here and there. You can't,
Yeah, well, they're always
that goes every. Yeah.
everywhere.
But I guess that guy has done that to a bunch of people, and he's always asking people for money, and so he finally got arrested, and they had to like check me out and get my info and write a report and all that shit. And, like, when I moved to the city, the weirdest shit happens. Like the first week I was here, some dude offed himself in the apartment above me.
Wow.
It's just it's weird. Like I moved here.
All right, stay away from me.
Yeah, I know. I heard it because I was facing out in Brooklyn. And we both heard a pop and then just right on the floor. Right? Then they have dogs, and so I didn't really think anything of it. But I had processed it. It was like, oh fuck, well whatever. But then my doorbell rings at 6 a.m. and it's like 3,000 cops outside, and there's fucking SWAT team running around, and yeah, and I guess he just fucking killed himself. But
Wow.
Yeah.
it was actually creepy because he was the boyfriend of a girl, which her name was Rebecca Stack, and my girlfriend's name is
Wow.
Brooklyn Stack, and they're not related or anything. I just thought that was creepy, but yeah.
All right, I'm staying away. I was gonna say like let's go golfing one of these times, but yeah, I'm staying away.
Yeah, I'm the bad luck charm in our little friend group because I've been in 5 car wrecks with my friends, and each one's been a different friend, and we've all gotten in a car wreck in like 3 different like consecutive months. Like it started happening. I got in a car wreck with my mom, then I got in a car wreck. We swerved off to a ditch. We hit a deer, and then the engine blew up. Just a bunch of dumb shit all happened in like 3 months straight.
What did the deer do? Did they do any damage, like bad damage?
Oh yeah, they can total your car, and
Yeah,
if
I
you
hit
them just
right.
right.
one. Yeah, I hit one. It was like in the middle of the road, and I swerved all the way into the other lane to get away from it, and clipped my rear
Mike's
passenger
I
side.
bet you did it on
hammered behind
purpose.
the wheel.
There's no way, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
There's definitely did it on
Okay.
purpose, dude.
Yeah, it broke my headlight, my bumper, I had to get a new hood and the side passenger door, like a lot of shit. It was like $6,000 damage. Those things are
The
bad.
thing is, knock on wood, I've been in car wrecks with everyone else, but I've never been in a car wreck just by myself. Knock on wood.
Oh,
but-
really?
It's a bit
Yeah.
scary thing to say. But...
I know it is. I'm scared to say that now, but like
You
it's
better knock
weird.
on wood right now, dude.
Oh shit.
I mean, I've been in two accidents, but It's nothing really. It's scary getting in that stuff.
Yeah, no big deal. I almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No big deal.
the one thing that is like a big thing of mine. I was going to a job interview today. I'm like, on the way there, I was thinking like, what happens if I were to get a flat tire? I'm
I
like,
think that
Oh,
shit.
I'm like,
Okay, am I a psychopath, or do you guys think this too? When you're just driving, like, what would happen if it just swerved into this fucking semi?
Yeah,
Do you guys ever
yeah.
think about that, or am I a psychopath?
No, I do.
and I was thinking like, if I get a flat tire, I'm just gonna be outside in a suit,
Mm.
just fixing my tire. Show up to the interview, probably get
I
smudges
have no idea
everywhere.
how to change a
I know how to
tire.
change
So
the
you'll probably
tire.
get
I know how to change the tire.
I know how to change
If
the
you're wearing a
tire.
suit, you'll definitely get.
Yeah, I would definitely just call Jack and be like, Jack, please save me.
Jack doesn't know how to do the fire method.
Dude, also, like, my car just, like, breaks down sometimes, and, like, you just don't know when it's gonna happen. And, like, the
When are you
other
supposed to get a
day,
new car?
probably when I graduate,
Uh,
like, sometimes, like, I was trying to turn right, and the wheel was, like, stiff, and I was like, uh-oh. And, like, I remember my sister once said that, like, you just have to turn it off and turn it back on, but I was, like, in not a position where I could do that, so I was like, uh-oh, I guess I'm just gonna hope it lets me turn again sometime soon, and then eventually it did, but if not, I don't know.
Man, you drive the Jeep, right, Mike?
Yep, I got a Jeep Wrangler 2014.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been.
How do you
saving
feel about
up
the
for that
Jeep
bad
truck?
boy. Fucking hate it. It looks ugly.
Mm.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
cool concept. I mean, Jeep used to make trucks back in the day, and they're pretty
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, it just doesn't. The design on it just.
What about the Cybertruck?
Yeah, that's the next question.
oh, the Tesla.
Oh god, yeah, Tesla Cybertruck.
Ooh.
I mean, from the video of Elon throwing fucking rocks at it or something, that was hilarious. But
That shit was
I don't
so
know how to
funny.
think about it.
I'm-
I don't know how I've been trying to process, but I don't know what to think about. Cause I saw videos of it pulling like big old F-150s and other trucks.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. I was looking at there's like myths online about it, and it's like, yeah, if you were to match it up against it, the Ford truck would do it, but if you put it on an incline, the electric car would do it way better than the Ford would. There's so
Yeah.
much stuff about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think that truck's ugly. It's so
yeah, I do
bad.
too. It looks like a PlayStation 1 graphic.
I know, it's a Halo car.
Yeah.
It's a Halo
or,
truck.
Oh yeah,
with
it's the with
Laura
the
Croft
machine gun.
boobs, triangle, that kind of shit, you know.
Yeah. Exactly, but I mean, I don't know. Ford.
I think it's like the Yeezy 700s, where it's like, you know what? Sometimes like
Wait,
someone just gotta make something look cool, and you know what? I think it
I
does.
think you're
look
talking
cool
about the
now.
wrong number.
You think it looks cool?
I don't know if I'm talking about the wrong number. honestly.
Yeah, I have the 700s. What are you talking about?
700s are
No,
bad.
the ones you showed me are not the
750s, right?
Isn't? Oh wait, is it 750?
You know, the one you have is the 350s. First of
No,
all.
no,
You
no,
have
no,
the-
no.
you
I
have the boot, right?
The one that like boots. Yeah.
Oh, 750 is the boots. I'm talking about the one.
Oh,
the
okay,
700
okay.
The Wave Runners. The Wave Runners.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, man. Mike, you into shoes or no?
Not really. I wear one brand of shoes, and I have like 30
New
pairs of that
Balances?
brand. No, they're called Hey Dudes.
What's
The
wait?
all white New Balances.
No. I got
Really?
this white boomer Skechers, but no, there's a brand called Hey Dudes. My friends got in. They're like a slipper slash like
Oh, no.
sneaker combo,
Yeah,
and they're
let's
like
see 'em,
really
let's see
light.
'em.
All right, let me grab.
That looks like the Yeezys.
Man, Louis, you gotta talk to your mans. You gotta get him some clues.
Remember the one time he was going clubbing with Brooke and he showed us the outfit he was wearing? Because he
Oh,
he
yeah.
only had like a few outfits for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. Podcast set. That's a thing in the future. I went for an interview today, and hopefully it pans out because I'd throw some money towards some of this. Throw some
Alright.
money towards any of it. Just at least
So
the room
these
setup.
are one of the pairs here.
That's not bad.
What is that?
That's not
That's
bad.
what you wear every single day for every
Baby?
occasion, for every kind of weather, for every
Yeah,
kind of everything.
honest to
Yeah.
God, yeah, they're so light and they're awesome. Like they're fucking yeah, they're like one of the lightest shoes I've ever had, and they're really comfortable.
No, that's
Well,
not
what do
bad.
you- What do you
These-
spend your money on? Like,
His
you don't
apar-
spend
his
it on clothes
apartment.
Rent, and groceries.
That's it. Like you don't like spend money on like something like you like a lot.
Not really. I mean, I don't have much money. I'm doing a little. the only money I get is from Twitch, making beats, and that's about it. I mean, yeah, that's about it, and that's not a whole lot of money. So usually just pitch in for rent with that because my parents don't let me pay that now until I get a job, which I'm hopefully getting a job at a new station. But yeah, mostly just spend it on like groceries and rent. So
Yeah, I mean, Twitch was good for a minute for you. I remember.
yeah, it was.
It was really good for a minute.
Wait, you make it sound like his career ended.
No, there was like a spot where subs were rolling in. Like you had like
Yeah.
two guys come in once, and I think he's still a sub, isn't he? There's a guy who's still subbing.
Yeah,
I think.
Mogi Bear.
There's also another guy named Wolf or something. I see
Yeah,
him.
Wolf. Yeah.
He's still subbed. I saw that. It never goes away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's he came in one time. I think he was trying to do like some weird like prank to you and just
Yeah.
stuck with it. I don't know. That seems to be the theme of your stream. They come in for
I
a
know,
minute.
people come into trolling and they end up chilling.
Yeah, like your sleep streams.
Yep.
It's just that whole element of like throwing in like the funny sound effects, the videos, whatever happens. Did you ever watch them through again?
Yeah, I know one of them made a highlight reel out of it. You probably saw it.
I saw that
watched
one.
it,
Yeah.
but, yeah, I've watched through them. And I just sometimes I get like, dude, this is so stupid. I can't watch this anymore. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I've
I-
watched through them and like, yeah, damn,
Is there a game that you're really into right now?
Rust.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, the
Yeah.
naked people.
I have so many hours in that game. I literally stayed up for 3 days straight, and I didn't eat for 2 days straight just because of that game. I
that's-
literally played
fun.
the entire all that time.
It's dedication.
It is because like Rust, it's. I mean, yeah, you can just hop on and play it, but if you want to like progress and get good shit in the game, you have to be on all the time, watching your base, killing people. You know, it's literally like real world shit, making sure you're upkeep. It's fucking like like Second Life, and I don't know. It's. I'm addicted to that game. I cannot stop playing it.
Yeah,
I have to take breaks from it.
Yeah, I think like the whole crew here tried to get into it, but I think it was just the limitations of some people's computers who were like the limiting factor, was
Yep.
returned it.
Like, yep. I'm on a MacBook right now, but I use GeForce Now to play all the games. That's
Oh.
really nice.
How do you do? Like, so you just download the NVIDIA thing and run it?
Yep. I signed up for the beta program 2 years ago, not really thinking anything of it. I saw a
Beta.
YouTube video, and I just typed in my email, and I was one of like the 10,000 people selected. And so I got to try it out early, and I played Rust on it, and it was great. And then they just released it, I think, last week, and you can get it's free. You can buy a free pack, or you can get a free package, or you can buy the premium. I can't remember. It's like $4, $5 a month.
That's not bad at all. That's
Yeah,
Spotify.
it's not.
Yeah, it's like Spotify. Yeah.
And yeah, you can play any games, whatever, from any computer as long as you have a decent internet connection. But what I was
Oh,
really scared
that's what
about
it
was
is. It's not
yeah,
hosted
like,
on your
it's game
computer.
streaming. No, it's
Oh.
like it's the best way of explaining it is like you play a game off another person's computer.
Yeah.
Then it streams it. But it's,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
And it runs perfect,
so-
right? No problems.
Yeah, it runs great. It runs awesome. There is a little bit of input lag, like very minimal, but it's still fine with Rust. Like Rust is a super PvP game, and I
Yeah.
still, it's pretty good with that.
I can imagine streaming and playing that game because that game is like, it's just open world games kill your computer.
Yep.
It's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's why you just buy a good computer.
okay. I'll get there soon.
Yeah,
But-
I'm saving up for a computer so I can actually stream. Because right now, this little ass MacBook is controlling my mini keyboard, this keyboard, my mouse, 2 monitors, a
Yeah.
fucking Elgato camera, fucking another webcam.
That big camera.
Yeah, and this bad boy right here.
Jeez.
Burnout. See, he's got the setup going. He's got the light.
Yeah, and I use that for my stream. I was trying to hook this up to Discord, but Discord was being a bitch and it wouldn't let me do it. So
He's got the whole light box in the corner, the big one, and all that stuff.
Professional.
Yeah. See that? It's all from Twitch.
yeah, and honest to God, it's all from Twitch. On my monitors, everything here is from Twitch,
Yeah.
which is awesome. It's so
Yeah, all
cool to
my
think
things
about.
from Twitch just go straight to FIFA points. So I don't save any of it.
You need a gaming chair. That's what you need. mic. That's all you need left.
Oh yeah.
I know. I fucking.
Do you
I'd
even
have-
want a gaming chair? A lot of people don't even want a gaming chair.
I'd take a gaming chair. I have this office chair. I don't know. This might be hard to see, but this arm is swivels and it's like
Oh.
broken,
God.
and I can't fix it.
It kind of looks like a wheelchair.
Yeah. And it sucks because I have to sit here, or if I'm playing games, yeah, it's I don't know, but I really want a gaming chair, just something.
Do you play CS?
Yeah, every once in a while, yeah. I mostly just surf on there.
Yeah, we
I
played.
really-
We played once.
Yeah, I've like Switch taught me a little bit.
We did surfing. That's all we did. We did surfing on 2 maps. I think it was. I don't know.
But I've played some actual like I played a lot of casual. I played some was it like the we plant the bombs, whatever that one's called, ranked or something. I played that, but I get kicked from every game because I join and I get kicked. I don't know why, but yeah, people are
Oh,
assholes
no.
on that game. So. So I just play casual. I just play casual and run around with an op or a scar. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, that game's a different universe, dude. There's so many like. They do get the Russian guy who has this mic just. And it just yeah. Sounds like he's yeah.
a tarmac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so like, did you play any? Did you try any games before that? Like starting Twitch, did you have any of the games you played like religiously? Like I know you've been doing the Call of Duty stuff. You've been. I see you playing that all the time.
Yeah,
But-
I play a lot of Call of Duty, but that's really any guy. But
You have an all-time favorite game?
yeah, I probably have to be. I don't really play this game anymore because they kind of ruined it. With the story behind it, it's mostly the story behind it than anything. It's called Ark Survival Evolved. I'm sure.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like Rust, but with
yeah.
dinosaurs. But when it first came out, I played the fuck out of it on Xbox and it had like 10 frames a second. But still, it was an amazing game. And they added a storyline to it, which is one of the coolest storylines ever. And they had cutscenes and all this stuff, and just the whole theory of the game is just awesome. But then they added like robots and like tech stuff, and it ruined it
Really?
totally. Yeah, they had like spaceships and shit, and it's all supposed to be primitive, and but it's they kind of ruined it. But the
Yeah.
storyline behind it is one of my favorite game storylines ever. So I used to play that game. I'll probably have 6,000 hours on the Xbox just playing that
Really?
game
That
when it
you
came
say?
out my freshman year of high school.
Wow.
That's cool.
I think the most hours I put into a game, I would have to say would be, I mean, if you're talking about like over time, would have to be Minecraft because it's like the Xbox 360 was nuts.
Yeah.
But I mean, on the computer, it would have to be either CS, I think, or my Rocket League game. One of those two. I put so
Probably
much.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, I have 16 or 1,700 hours.
Just for
Or-
your main.
Shit.
Yeah. So
I
Five
played that
accounts.
game once, and I don't know. It was on a console though, so I don't know. But I kind of want to. I've always wanted to kind of play it on PC, but I don't know. I heard it's
Yeah.
It's the same.
There's a video clip of you showed me of you doing a stream setup, or not a stream setup, but a desk tour. You had you were sitting there, you were showing me your I think everything was like something was taped up or something. This was a long time ago. You showed me
Oh yeah.
your whole setup evolved away so far since then.
Yeah,
You-
my
you-
my YouTube setup my freshman year of high school. I had a nightstand that's sitting on top of like makeup boxes that my mom gets every month, and then I had a shitty ass keyboard from like 1995, and then a stupid mouse, and then a like $8 microphone I got on Amazon. It literally sounded like garbage. And then I would hook up my little tiny laptop. It was probably like it was one of those super small laptops, probably like about this wide. maybe,
Notebooks,
like,
notebooks, yeah.
Yeah, I hooked that up to my big TV. You just have to watch the clips. I had to take it down though because I was getting bullied because I was going through puberty.
No,
And
no.
Oh,
my voice
yes.
was going like this all the time.
Oh,
People were making
no.
fun of me, and I was like, "Damn, dude!" But it got like 40,000 views on YouTube. I was like,
Jeez.
"Fuck!" It was probably because for the meme aspect, because how shitty my setup was.
You've been into that
But
whole
it
like
worked.
it seems like you hit the niche little markets for like videos. Like you get 40K views, 500,000 views from Russia. You get all
Yeah.
these little like pop-ups that actually that hit off and make it
Yeah.
places.
I know. I don't. Sometimes I don't understand, but yeah.
I don't
it's
know.
pretty Cool.
What is it? Just the luck of the business? What you're saying, or is it just?
Yeah, I'd say so. Probably right timing and different things. I don't know about the whole Russia thing though. Like 500 plays pretty much overnight. Like I don't know if it was some like bot or some glitch, but no, I looked it on the desktop and yeah, all the revenue went through, and I don't get it. But
I would have
apparently
researched that if I were
Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be researched too much. They gave you money. I
Yeah.
wouldn't ask where it's from.
Yeah,
Well,
to be honest.
I would take it, but I would definitely would want to know. Like,
Well, like it shows you like what place, where it came from, what devices, and like all that stuff. And it was all diverse. Like it all came from like around like Moscow or around Moscow.
wait,
all
do you
came from-
remember what year?
This year. It was this year.
Oh,
Or,
this year.
no, sorry. Last year Christmas. So yeah, like a couple months ago it happened.
Wow.
Never mind. My guess was 2018, but I don't know.
No, yeah. I was hanging out with my buddy and because we both made an album together, and so we're looking at stats, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, it was crazy.
You got any big plans coming out in the future?
Um,
Any big plans
Yeah.
for video editing and stuff like that?
Video wise, not really. I guess like we're kicking off our independent company, so we're gonna film a bunch of movies and stuff this summer. Like it's really good, like sort of feature, short films and stuff like that. We're gonna try that, but
What's the end platform?
nothing.
What's the
What's that?
platform it's going to be on or towards? Most of those
Like
finished products.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a digital one. That's your digital. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe getting a partnership with Vimeo, maybe, because that's a lot of things are doing now. Get a partnership with Vimeo, and they'll pay you to put your shit on there, not YouTube. So.
That's yeah. There's.
Still gonna stream?
Oh yeah, I've been taking a break from streaming just because I want to just restart. Like I had to do one of these last year and it worked, so I just kind of take a break and then restart and then, So I got some ideas coming up for streams. So yeah, and big ideas for music for sure.
Nice.
Damn. I hope to see it. I hope to see it.
Mhm.
Come on, pop-ups. Yeah, but
Alright.
I mean, there's big. I see big stuff in the future for you.
Yeah,
That's
I
up to you.
sure hope so, because I'm grinding hard.
Yeah, I know. I definitely see it from the beginning of squirting ketchup everywhere, dumping water bottles on your head.
Yeah.
I don't know, cold shower stuff, whatever the hell it was.
Sleep stream.
Yeah.
Sleep stream, cold showers.
Hey.
Ice cubes down the pants. Yeah, I've done that.
Oh my god.
You made yeah.
Yeah, I used to do challenge streams.
Yeah.
That's what got me going on Twitch was the challenge streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Now you're here. Now you're here.
Now I'm here.
Man, I
There's
really.
some really cool ass people, and yeah, especially you guys. You guys are
Yeah,
good.
Thanks, man.
it's fun.
No, I
Means
really.
a lot.
I hope to
That's
see
bad.
some stuff in the future, but yeah. I guess we're hitting the 2-hour mark, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll make that the end.
Dude.
I guess everyone follow. I'll put the link in chat. Go
Mikey,
follow.
anything you wanna shout out?
I just wanna. I know this isn't gonna do anything, but I want to shout out Jake Hill and Josh A. That's the only thing.
Your
I-
buddies,
that's-
yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they're my biggest inspirations ever for music. So that's if anyone looks for good music and not super popular artists, Josh A and or Jake Hill are really good to listen to. So that inspired me.
Rip X.
Eh, Alright.
Yeah. So.
All right.
We just
That's
want to
it.
say, thank you for coming on today.
Well, thanks
Yeah.
for having me. It
Cool.
means a
Yeah.
lot.